Word on the chain has it. Item number one at the old Celsius CEO. There's a little follow up for you here. Celsius CEO, we talked about Celsius Exchange locking funds, not allowing people to transfer out their money, and me referencing my rant about exchanges and why you should get your shit out of exchanges. We covered that bridge. Won't go over it again. But I will follow up because the caca is hitting the fans, my friend, and it is not good over in Celsius world. CEO Alex Mashinsky has officially been caught trying to flee the country. Yikes. Did it just get hot in here or is it me? He basically was trying to flee to Israel. They popped his ass. And long story short, it's a debacle and a half. If you got funds in Celsius, sorry. My biggest empathies, sincerest condolences. I don't even know what you can say. I know people with six figures tied up in that shit. And fuck. Sorry, because this is some bullshit. The good news, though. Silver lining, your boy did some research. Goldman Sachs. If you're not familiar with Goldman Sachs, I hope you get familiar real fucking quick. They were actually in college for me. Tesla and Goldman Sachs, they were both, well, Goldman Sachs have been around for a long time, but Tesla was really starting to grab a hold in 2014 when I was a freshman in college. And I literally followed them all the way freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and it like forced me in my adult life to like keep an eye on Tesla. And so it's funny with Elon doing Twitter and NFTs and like all this shit going on. And then Goldman Sachs now bringing it kind of full circle for me, which is really weird. So Goldman Sachs, obviously Wall Street giant. Hello, wake up if you don't know. They put together a $2 billion offer. The sum, I don't know if it's been submitted or what the deal is yet, but a $2 billion offer for to buy Celsius's network, the Celsius network's digital assets. There we go. Hey, the Celsius network's digital assets. I tell you what, sometimes you get in those sentences, and yeah, $2 billion sum. Holy cannoli, kids. I mean, $2 billion, $2 billion, $50 million. Shout out all my Rush Hour fans out there. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Oh man, that's a classic. Talk about an instant classic. But yeah, crazy. Celsius CEO trying to get out of the country. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs says, "Hey, whoa, wait a minute. We'll put together a quick little two billion with a B, with not an M, a B. We'll put together a quick little $2 billion fund. Let's have some fun. What the hell?" So there you go. There you have it. Dove into a little bit of FTX research yesterday because, you know, I'm always liking to keep my ear to the streets on what my boy, old Tommy B's doing, Tom Brady. Shout out my man Scoot if he's watching at any point in time. One of my OG friends from college. You know, he's a big Tom Brady fan for no in particular reason whatsoever. Big Bears fan. He just loves Tom Brady because he's a bandwagoner and he won a lot of Super Bowls when we were kids. And sorry, Scoot, just put you on blast. Love you, dude. That being said, FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried has denied the recent accusations, or I guess not accusations, reports would be a better word for it, that the FTX or FTX platform exchange, whatever you want to say, is going to be acquiring Robinhood. So if you heard that, you've been seeing a lot of reports on it. Everybody kind of got a little bit too far ahead of the game. So he pretty much categorically, he's got a video out there that he denied FTX doing anything with Robinhood for the time being. So they did acquire Blockfolio though for 159 million. Very interesting to what they will see there. And even though they kind of denied Robinhood, it doesn't mean it's completely off the table. I mean, it did sound, he was like, nah, we'll never do anything, but who knows, you know, follow the money, who knows whatever happens. But at the same time, they're still acquiring a lot more businesses, a lot more smaller players in the space, stuff like that. So why do I mention this? Because the people with a lot of money are making moves right now. And, you know, simpletons like you or I could definitely take some note. You understand what I'm saying? When the big boys come out to play and they start scooping and swooping and doing their moves and making this shit, and take note. Oh, shit. Take note. I about threw my damn pen at me. Take note, for crying out loud. I don't know what what people are waiting on. Stop looking at floors and just go for it. The market's going to come back. It might seem like a bad investment right now, but it's not. That's all emotion. That's all cooked up in your head. Detach the emotion from fucking finances and you will literally see gains. This is the time. This is the time to buy. This is the time to get involved, not after this thing pumps through the moon. And I should have bought the dip. Oh man, I wish I would have done that. Oh, Cap was right. Shit, I wish I would have fucking listened. Why you want to do that to yourself? Why you want to do that to yourself? Don't. Break the change. I said it this morning. Break the cycle. Be the change. Be the difference. Like, maybe buy the dip for once, Maybe sweep a floor of a project you care about instead of just diving into a random one that you haven't even read the roadmap or don't even know, but some random guy you talked to one time in a space that it would be a good idea. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not.